does not know this beautiful insect? Butterflies are one of the most beautiful living creatures on Earth. This colorful butterfly with various patterns is often referred to as a natural flying flower. Butterflies are born as caterpillars that most people hate and turn into one of the most loved creatures with amazing wings. As insect pollinators of plant flowers, butterflies play an ecological role in sucking flower nectar to maintain the balance of the ecosystem. Indonesia as a paradise for butterfly lovers has around 2,500 types of butterflies. Although it has been studied since ancient times, there are so many butterfly secrets that are starting to be revealed one by one. The butterfly's wing pattern appears to have many functions related to its survival, such as camouflage, mimicry, mate recognition, and even warning signals. In addition to having beautiful wings, butterflies also have two antennae on their heads. The slightly rounded butterfly antenna is known as the club antenna. These antennae function as balance and sense of smell of flower nectar. Butterflies are one of the insects that undergo complete metamorphosis or holometabla. What is metamorphosis? Metamorphosis is a biological development process in animals that can change the appearance and structure after hatching. This plant pollinating insect goes through a complete metamorphosis with a sequence of stages of egg, caterpillar, larva, cocoon, pupa, and adult, imago. Generally, most people are disgusted with caterpillars. On the other hand, many people like the butterfly with the beauty of its wings. Check out the following review to find out the complete metamorphosis of butterflies. The female butterfly will lay her eggs on the stalks, leaves, or other parts of the plant which are later used as food for larvae or caterpillars. Butterfly eggs have various colors and shapes with a size of 1 to 2 millimeters. The shapes themselves are semi-round, round, oval, and spiral. Then, what about the stadium period? The egg stage of each type of butterfly is different. Then the female butterfly produces a varying number of eggs, some lay eggs in small numbers and some lay eggs in large numbers. Please note, the number of female butterfly eggs will determine its sustainability. However, there are several other factors that can affect the survival of butterflies. Another factor is the natural threats that butterflies must face, such as the presence of parasites or predators. These factors make the butterfly can only leave a few eggs that will successfully hatch to the larval, pupa, and imago stages. The next metamorphosis of a butterfly is a larva, or what is often known as a caterpillar. In this phase, larvae or caterpillars experience an active and intensive feeding phase to support their development. This phase will be marked by a change of skin, or commonly known as molting. The stage of molting from one to the next is called an instar. The color difference in each larva or caterpillar aims as a strategy to avoid predators. Some light-colored caterpillars can attract attention as a sign of danger or warning coloration. Why is it called a red flag? Because this light-colored caterpillar will alert predators that it is poisonous. Life in the larval stage tends to be very practical, mainly eating and growing. Larvae will eat continuously throughout the day to collect energy reserves at the pupa stage. At this stage the larvae will be very selective in terms of food selection. The larvae only eat food from the host plant that the female butterfly has chosen when laying her eggs. This phase takes about 1 to 1.5 months. The resting phase after the larvae have fully grown and stopped eating is known as the pupa or cocoon stage. During the process of changing to an adult butterfly or imago, the pupa will be wrapped in a crystal and will not move. At this stage, each larva has a silk gland that will help it attach to the stem, twig, or leaf. In the crystalline layer that seems silent and resting, a major change process occurs that will form an adult butterfly ready to emerge from the pupa shell. Generally, the pupa has a green or brown color as a larval defense mechanism from predators. The pupa will resemble the color of the plant as a form of self-defense mechanism. At the pupa stage, butterfly death often occurs because it is easily infected by parasitic animals. The parasite will pierce the body of the pupa and lay eggs in it. Then the pupa or cocoon will die when the parasitic eggs hatch and eat the body. In general, the pupal phase lasts about 1 to 2 weeks. Abiotic factors such as humidity, air temperature, and sunlight will affect the butterfly that will come out of the pupa. These butterflies generally appear shortly after sunrise or at noon. Why so? It aims to help the process of drying butterfly wings so that they can fly well in search of food. Butterflies that emerge from the pupa are initiated by spiracles or vents on the pupa crystals. Air that enters the body of the pupa will open the shell of the pupa just behind the head. Then the butterfly will force its body out of the pupa chrysalis. Once out, the butterfly will settle down and barely move within a few minutes of pumping blood on its wings. When ready to fly, adult butterflies will spread their wings to find food in the form of nectar. In addition, adult butterflies will breed to find a mate and continue their offspring.